There's nothing wrong with fighting for your own interests, right? However, there are limits to this. The moment you start putting yourself high above everyone else, you run the risk of becoming truly entitled and alienating everyone, from those closest to you to anyone you meet. In this video, we're going to show you some Karens who got what they deserved. The typical call your manager Karen. So after getting into some trouble for entering a restricted area, crazy Karen has a breakdown in an airport. Watch this clip of Karen as she went on a rant and started screaming to try to explain that she had been attacked after the staff attempted to take her into custody. As usual, Karen demanded the airport manager attend to her and resolve the issue. Acting as if the police's presence wasn't sufficient, she probably believes she can get out of this one. But not today, Satan. I mean Karen.
He threw me to the ground! I didn't carry and food!
The passenger of a now viral video found himself in the backseat of what he calls an aggressive Lyft driver, who then left him on the side of the highway. He hopes his experience is a lesson for others. Aaron Sweatland said despite oddities like incense burning in his Lyft driver's car, the ride started off normal. But trouble began when he wanted to close his rear window because of the pressure on his ears. He recorded as the driver began raising her voice at him. In the video, it appears the driver tries to knock his camera out of his hand as she pulls off the highway. When she tried to grab my phone and throw it out of the vehicle, that was a scary moment. Because I'm like, had she succeeded, I would have lost my only way to communicate, said Sweatland. The video shows the driver then throwing Sweatland's suitcase on the side of the highway. When she yanked my bag out of the vehicle and then returned to the trunk, I had a brief moment of, well, does she have a weapon? He hopes others learn from his experience and never have to go through a ride like this. This really can happen to anybody, and you really kind of have to be cautious of your surroundings and just be aware. In this particular instance for me, it was a change in tone, in attitude. She was very aggressive for no reason at all, said Sweatland. Just be safe and watch out for yourself. Nobody else is doing it, so you gotta do it for yourself.
Just trying to ask him to go to the speed limit.
Then things got crazy.
Going anywhere till you open that trunk.
She grabs his suitcase from the trunk and furiously flings it to the side of the highway. Traffic whizzes by as she yells at him, then finally pulls off, leaving Sweatland stranded.
A lady with her dog calling the police on a blackbird watcher who asked her to leash her dog in Central Park brought Karen discourse well and truly into the mainstream. The incident occurred on the same day as George Floyd's death. After the video of Karen dragging her dog by the collar and calling the police to say that there was an African-American man threatening her life went viral, people called out her racist behavior.
Taking a picture, calling the cops.
Please call the cops. Please call the cops.
I'm going to tell them there's an African-American man threatening my life. There is an African-American man. I'm in Central Park. He is recording me and threatening myself and my dog. I'm being threatened by a man in the ramble. Please send the cops immediately.
A woman who police have associated with multiple viral incidents featuring a woman yelling racist, anti-Asian sentiments at people in public. A Karen telling a woman working out on stairs in a park to go back to whatever effing Asian country you belong in. The second video showed the same woman threatening a man's life in a parking lot and calling him a slur. Police also associated the woman with a third incident that took place in October 2019 in which a woman yelled and cursed at a female custodian and later pushed down and punched someone who tried to intervene. According to a press release from the Torrance Police Department, police located Hernandez in a park in San Pedro on July 17th and spoke with her about the three incidents. The release says that given the three incidents are misdemeanor crimes and did not occur in the presence of an officer, the woman was not arrested at the time, but the details of the interview will be submitted to the City of Torrance Prosecutor's Office.
Next time you ever talk to me like that, you're gonna get your ass kicked by my family. They're gonna you up.
What did I do?
Right. They're gonna you
Why?
up.
What did I do?
Because you are an ass. Look at the whole stairs to
But
yourself.
you had these
Why
stairs
don't
and
you
that
go somewhere
stairs?
else where you can go to a gym? This is not just for you.
Oh, you
Get
need
the
to...
out of this world. Get the out of this state. Go back to whatever Asian country you belong in.
Okay, racist.
This is not your place. This is not your home. We do not want you here. You put that on Facebook. I hope you do. Because every fucking person will beat the crap out of you from here on out.
Karen filmed herself on the verge of tears as she talked about the fear she felt while waiting for her food at McDonald's, worried that an employee might have tampered with her meal because she was a cop. This feeling we have in law enforcement constantly, she told sources. You're always looking, watching our backs, to make sure everything is safe not just for you, but for everyone else. There are times I wish I could just be normal and not have to feel like that. The video was met with widespread derision, with many on social media poking fun at her dramatic claims. Talbert's video also fell into Karen discourse, with people on social media mocking her extreme reaction to her food being late.
And I'm still waiting. And I'm still waiting. And they asked me to pull up. So I pull up forward and a girl comes out with my coffee, and just the coffee. And she hands it to me. And I have my window down. And that's all she hands me is the coffee. So I told her, I said, don't bother with the food because right now I'm too nervous to take it. It doesn't matter how many hours I've been up. It doesn't matter what I've done for anyone. Right now I'm too nervous to take a meal from McDonald's because I can't see it being made. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays, but please, just give us a break. Please just give us a break. I don't know how much more I can take. I've been in this for 15 years, and I've never, ever had such anxiety about waiting for McDonald's drive-thru food. So just have a heart, and if you see an officer, just tell them thank you. Because I don't hear thank you enough anymore.
The video starts with the woman throwing what appears to be sauce packets at the employees while she screams and jabs her finger through the window. Then, in a moment of pure chaos, the woman grabs the iced tea dispenser from inside the store and hurls it toward the workers inside. When her throw doesn't get very far, she grabs the trash can and picks out Karen, client of hers, called the police after she didn't answer the client's text messages fast enough. A man explained to Karen that she works all day with all her clients' dogs, so she doesn't have time to sit on her phone and do messages and phone calls. Karen supposedly apologized, but Johnson Arrow claims that didn't stop her from freaking out again over response time. Johnson Arrow then explained she did not respond to Karen's texts within 20 minutes, and the client called the police on her. After this, Johnson Arrow decided that she would not be training Karen's dog. Karen cuts Johnson Arrow off as she mentions the police call, saying, "Just board him, the dog." Johnson Arrow firmly restates that she would not train the client's dog.
And I will fucking call the police.
About what?
You are being manipulative.
How?
Give me my dog. I want him now.
Alright.
And you're gonna have to put him in the car because I don't have a leash.
Your leash is right here, ma'am. Jack boy, sorry about
And
this.
I will make sure that everyone knows that you are manipulative. This is my dog. And please, go ahead. I want you to come out and meet the cab driver, please. Yes. You have been incredibly rude. Please turn that off. This is an invasion of privacy and I did not give you permission to photo me.
Actually, you signed a contract that says that
No,
exact
I
words.
did not give you now permission. I asked you to turn that off.
Please just leave.
I asked you to turn it off.
For my safety, this is what's gonna happen.
I asked you to turn it off. Please. Why not?
Because this
What are
is
you
for my
afraid to do?
safety.
Oh, you are a little manipulative.
You're choking your dog, by the way.
Oh, really? You care so much about him? You won't train him?
You need to walk out, please.
I am outside the door.
A woman began filming employees of Crossroads Trading Company who were handing out masks to customers as they entered the store. The woman refused a mask, saying that she had a health condition preventing her from wearing one. When an employee attempted to explain store policy that customers must wear masks to be allowed inside, the woman interrupted, insisting that she was protected by the Americans with Disabilities Act, at one point calling the employees sheep and saying that there's really no virus. After that, she was not ruled out of the store by the staff.
That's a, excuse me?
Excuse me, I'm coming through. You're so cute.
She's coughing at me. She's coughing at me.
No,
Yes.
look at you guys. You're so cute.
You're such a Karen.
Okay, whatever. You're such sheep.
Why don't you have a mask on?
Because I don't need to have one on. I'm not sick, and neither are you.
Okay, but you don't have to be coughing at me.
You don't know who's sick or not.
Can you
It's my allergies.
You
I
don't
have
know
allergies.
who's sick or not by looking
Oh,
at
you,
somebody.
yeah. And
don't.
so 2 years ago, before anybody started talking about COVID, you were okay with that, though, going out not knowing you were sick, right?
You don't know anything
Right?
about my health.
I don't.
Yeah, she's coughing at me.
I have my allergies. And she got all freaked out because I'm coughing.
No, she's coughing.
How do you know? You don't know, and she just said, I don't know anything about her health. You don't know anything about my health. Maybe I have a medical
Okay, everybody.
release. I don't need to wear a mask.
Okay, bye.
Have you ever met a Karen? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed today's video and found it interesting, then make sure to leave us a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be up to date with the latest content. Thanks for watching. See you again soon in another video.